Welcome into the DFS Den. It's Dave Eddy here, aka Corporal Eddie on Twitter. Back at it here today for another slate. We got a 10-gamer. Starts at a little after 7 o'clock tonight. Let's go ahead and hop into things. We start off with pitching. And I'll tell you what, we are looking right back to, again, kind of what I like to do whenever everything falls into place the way that I like it to. And that's paying up at pitching. And we'll start off with what could possibly go wrong with starting Jacob deGrom. So the one beautiful thing about deGrom in DFS is you don't really have to worry about him getting hurt like you do in Dynasty or Redraft, because if he gets hurt, no big deal. You have literally every other pitcher available to you at your discretion. So Jacob deGrom, when healthy, probably the best pitcher in baseball. And we saw that in his last outing against Baltimore, went 6 innings with 11 Ks, put up a 35 burger. That's what we're looking to see. And here today, going up against the Royals, we could see a similar performance. And you're going to need to pay the price for him today. But I am riding with Jacob deGrom. The other guy, maybe the best overall player in baseball, Shohei Ohtani. We're looking for him as a pitcher today. He's going up against Washington. In his 2 outings so far this year, he's gone 6 innings each, struck out 8 and 10 respectively, only giving up 1 earned run. He has walked a few guys, which is a little uncharacteristic, but if we can get 6 innings and 10 Ks from both of these guys, I think we're looking in pretty good shape. Other 2 guys to round out my pitching pool this evening, I'm looking Corbin Burnes going up against Arizona, Alek Manoah going up against the Tigers, and I'm happy to leave it right there. So that gets us guys all in the top half of, the salary structure, gets us the top 2 most expensive guys as my premier targets. Kind of just what I'm used to doing. With that being said, we move on over to the hitters. And my favorite stack today, and it's not even really that close, is going to be St. Louis. They are in Colorado. They're going up against Kyle Freeland. They're going to be very popular. So you kind of have to decide a couple of things. Either A, you need to just fade St. Louis and hope that they, don't have a huge game and that you gain, just a ton of leverage on the field. Or you need to just embrace that chalk and say, you know what? Cardinals are the absolute best play on the slate. I think they're going to go off. So I want to be very overweight on them. I am going to be overweight. And that's the game I'm going to play. I'm going to play the whole, you're going to have X percentage of the Cardinals in your lineups. I'm going to have a little bit more. And then you just have to hit the rest of the lineup, obviously, to win. It's a little more difficult to do that because you have to be a little more precise. But I think fading the Cardinals is in some ways burning money tonight. So we'll see what happens. But I'm looking at Nolan Arenado batting right in the middle of that lineup. A nice righty versus lefty matchup. He's a guy, he hasn't, been off to a great start so far this year. He's only got 1 home run, but this matchup, in Coors Field, I'm going to take my chances. I'm going to take my chances in the heart of that order. Other guy that I really like here is Brandon Belt. Again, lefty versus righty matchup here as he goes up against Matt Manning in Detroit. Detroit has been absolutely terrible this season, starting pitching specifically. Brandon Belt is kind of a reason why I'm probably going to be a little bit less on, Paul Goldschmidt. And that's why I'm more on Arenado, because I think Belt's in a good situation here, and he's very cheap. Similar to Arenado, he really hasn't been off to, too good of a start, but we play the slate as it is handed to us. And so as much as I love playing guys that are hot, I think we can get some leverage by playing a guy like Belt who isn't as well. So that's where I'm looking at for today. If you haven't done so yet, throw a like on here. Really appreciate those. Let me know that you're enjoying the videos. Hopefully you've been winning money right along with me, right along with all the rest of us. And then finally, do yourself the favor of popping over here, subscribe to that channel, turn on notifications so you get an alert each time a new video comes out. That way you're not missing any information before lock. I appreciate you tuning in, and hopefully we'll have a video for you tomorrow as well. Good luck tonight.